You are exhausted. Your muscles ache, your eyes are heavy, and you've been looking forward to your bed all day. But the second your head hits the pillow, you are wide awake. Most people think deep sleep happens simply because you're tired. It doesn't. Deep sleep only happens when your brain believes the environment is safe enough to let its guard down. And the switch that controls that security system? A misunderstood hormone called cortisol. People treat cortisol like it's just the stress hormone, but biologically, it functions as a timing hormone. Its actual job is to regulate your alertness across a 24-hour circadian cycle. In a healthy, high-performance system, cortisol spikes in the morning to wake you up and gradually drops to its absolute lowest point by night. That precise drop is what allows your brain to shift into deep, slow-wave sleep, the state where metabolic waste is cleared, memories are organized, and your body actually repairs itself. But when cortisol stays elevated at night, your brain interprets your bedroom as an active threat zone. You might eventually pass out from sheer exhaustion, but your brain refuses to fully power down. Your sleep becomes shallow, fragmented, and weak. To fix this, you need to understand the HPA axis. This three-part system constantly scans your environment for signals of threat or safety. But here is the fatal flaw in our biology. Your brain cannot distinguish between a physical survival threat and psychological stimulation. A late-night work email, a heated social media argument, or staring into a bright screen. To the HPA axis, these all look like survival signals. Cortisol floods the system long after the sun goes down. Most people unknowingly sabotage their cortisol curve through three specific systems: light, cognition, and temperature. Here's how to rewire them. Trigger number 1 is light. Deep inside your brain is the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your body's master clock. It gets direct data from your eyes. When you stare at a screen emitting concentrated blue light at 11 p.m., your retina tells your master clock that the sun is still up. The fix? Stop aiming for perfection and aim for consistency. Send a clear darkness signal to your brain by reducing bright artificial light at least 2 hours before bed. This accelerates the cortisol decline and allows melatonin to finally rise. Trigger number 2 is cognition. Your prefrontal cortex hates unfinished business. If you have unresolved problems or a massive to-do list for tomorrow, your brain runs endless predictive simulations. This uncertainty equals stress, which equals elevated cortisol. The solution is externalization. Write down your worries, your plans, and tomorrow's tasks. This closes the loop. It physically signals to your brain that the data is stored safely on paper, allowing the prefrontal cortex to disengage. Trigger number 3 is temperature. Your core body temperature must naturally drop to initiate deep sleep. If you are too warm, your brain interprets the environment as daytime. A highly effective framework here is the warm shower protocol. Taking a warm bath or shower dilates your blood vessels. When you step out into a cool room, heat rapidly escapes from your skin, dropping your core temperature and immediately signaling to your brain that it is time to shut down. Deep sleep is not a command you can force. It's a biological state your brain only allows when it feels secure. You cannot optimize your life if you're running on a fragmented, terrified nervous system. You have to train your biology, reduce the signals of threat, increase the signals of safety. When you build this pattern night after night, your biological clock will learn. Cortisol will drop, vigilance will fade, and you will finally unlock the high-performance rest you actually deserve. It's time to stop fighting your biology and start designing it. If you want to master your psychological boundaries, optimize your output, and build a high-performance life, hit that subscribe button right now. Welcome to Dr. Eazylife. Let's get to work.